game throwing the football. Walker now on 1st and 10. Past the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. 20! And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker on his way to a monster game. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things.
This is caught at the 20. And touchdown, Seattle. De'Ami Brown with his second touch. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. Still going inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks come. The ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll look to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. De'Ami Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. De'Ami Brown, an 80-yard. He had the touchdown strike on that last drive, number 35 for him on the year. And he'll go in search of number 36 here as his guys start 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Uncorks one for Davis. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Oh, that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was up on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
They'll roll him out right. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
After review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, Seattle.
Again, it's Walker. Shifts by him. There he goes again. And the Seahawks have... So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Seattle.
Trying the left side with Walker. A beautiful fake. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Back to Walker on first down. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 12-yard. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
14. First down, Seahawks.
Go! 70 Lions.
They'll run the toss to Walker. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. The ball on the 8, still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going right back to Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out of the gun now on third down. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Running left is Walker. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set, go. Set. Ready, ready. Go. Shut up. Let's go now. Up, up. Go. Up. Here we go. Set. Ready. Cougar 19. Set, go. Here we go. Here we go. Ha, ha. Ready. Go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
On the jump.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the stunner to open this game. One play to the house. What do they do on this drive? It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he will go all the way. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. One of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of...
Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this tackle there, he pushes forward and gives 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he will score!
Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the 1st half that has really given them fits. set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Loose inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Let's go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Two touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
Seattle.
The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And you got to defend a fresh set of downs. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. He has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Now they'll set up to throw. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got another one. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touch. Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
Once again, it's Walker. Woo! And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Walker. Face to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Here is Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He was brought down by
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Set. 19 Tiger.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. What a... comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. And the rush gets home. Gilbert down. They got him. Jared first. He's in the... So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season.
The Seahawks game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The media wants his thoughts on what decided this game and where the response...
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Here we go, set!
Some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a good one in store here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Leaving the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Looking to throw right away. They're taking a shot on his first play. That's caught at the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Seahawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going deep down this side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front for their 13th hit.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, and he'll run.
quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To throw it on first down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Let's go. Take off.
They go play action on first. This is complete. It's Davis. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Throwing now on first down. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seattle Seahawks.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? 19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Running left, here's Walker. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
It's a gain of 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really...
The Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I get the feeling, Brock, an already substantial lead is about to grow yet again as they take over here with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that he'll get that first down and couldn't do it right there.
Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks blowing them out now, 34-zip. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. Throwing now, off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time left. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
From the red zone now. There's a screen out for Walker. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks continue dominating in our opening half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. They'll go play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Flush down out to his left. Low left side, caught by Davis. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He finds Brown, right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks ballooning the first half lead even further. Seahawks ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we gotta assume this drive, Brock, likely gonna end in a touchdown as well.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's inside the 10, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's another Seahawks.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks making this a leper before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched in this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Vacates quickly left side. Thrown on the run. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, bro. Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Here we go. Go.
Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Walker on the check down. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. First and goal here. He'll pass it this time. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate.
Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going play action. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, Brock, it looked like Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a fourth consecutive touchdown drive. Play action on first down. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. The Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. Walker on first down. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
39-yard
From the 39. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Let's go now.
Throwing it to start this drive. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Jackson, Smith, and Jigma with it. Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Drive begins with a walker run. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. Again, he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kenneth Walker. The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. To throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks getting closer to a 7-0 start. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a win for the Seahawks. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
To even be whispered as a future Hall of Famer puts a player in elite company. For those very few, the challenge becomes taking their performance from great to historic.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. It's Kenneth Walker. Walker showing the power. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
2nd and 4. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Gabriel Davis. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. The 27-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to the man, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Smith and Jigba with the grab. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. De'Ami Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis. 2 catches. Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. Here's Walker to start the drive. Nice move at the 40. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. Now inside the 25. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts first and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll look to throw here. Out to his left. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson's. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis halfway to. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's caught at the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, second and 4.
Number 6 brings up second and 4 at the Patriots.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Gabriel Davis. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. with Walker to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Steps away. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's it?
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And this visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Flushed out right. And Walker has it. And they get him down, but number 4 takes it across the 40-yard line. But not before he takes it inside the 40. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. They're going to look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Darren Waller from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis, his 21st. So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And they'll run it here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. He completes this to Walker. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Sit. Go.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So the record safely in his pocket. Now it's a question of how high. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man downfield is Davis. Now he's loose again. Gabriel Davis. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Gabriel Davis. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And they worked this well outfield across the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So into Pats territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Man open left side is Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll drop the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown run. And out now come the Seahawks. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Running right, here's Walker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you notice they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks, they can...
Come on, set! 70 Lions! Shut up! Bronco 80! Set! Ready! Go! Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready? Down! Ready? Ready? Come, take go! Here we go! Let's go! Ready, ready? Here we go, shot! Let's go now! Ready? Set! Go! Set! Ready? Come on, set! Shut up! Let go! Come on, set! Set! Ready? Panther 6! Ready, ready? Ready? Hunt! Down! 70 Timberwolf! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready? Down! Go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Let's go! Set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready, ready. Ready. Down. Set. Set. Come on, set. Hard, take go. Let's go. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Let's go now. 60. Hut. Set up. Set. Go. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Come on. Set. Hut. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Set. Ready. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Set up. Take go. Set. Panther 60. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hut. Ready, ready, go! Down! Ready? Set! Ready? Come on, set! Set, go! Let's go! Hut, hut. Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready, ready? Set up. Hut.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field. Dogs head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense ready to take over for their second possession. The lead it's at 4. We'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this out for Davis. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws. And that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. With the jig from left side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Seahawks, first down. First down, then goal to go.
Set, go.
Here's Walker. The 3, second down, and goal. Walker trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more from the 2, third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Wallace. season. Well, Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Let's go now.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He gets free. Kenneth Walker. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to air this out for Davis. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. First and 10. We'll try and run right on the option. They'll take this forward for about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Open man is Davis. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to keep it in, and he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The Seahawks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's to the 40. Kenneth Walker. Inside the 10. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Seahawks offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. attack things here, backed up deep in their own edge. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready up!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Seahawks. 1st down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Brought down back at the 43-yard
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Big. Well, Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Throwing now from the gun. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a night. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown. Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On the ground, it's Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Lamar Spates on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a design run.
The quarterback was brought down by Gerald Burris. A gain of 2 on the play.
Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're closing in on a 9th victory of the season, and they're going to start this drive here at 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. Room to run at the 35. Kenneth Walker. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Let's go.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball led him too far, maybe too wide, out of bounds, incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here's 1st and 10.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They run with Walker. There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second TD catch of the season. Well, Seahawks offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory. Ooh. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Here's second and 3 to go. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Room to run past midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month.
go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready? Set up. Set. 70 Lion. Ready? Ready? Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Take go. Let's go. Get up. Set. Hunt. Ready? Cowboy 80. Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready? Down. Go. Here we go, set. Let's go now. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready? Shut up. Let go. Set. Get up. Ready? Hunt. Ready, ready? Ready? Let's go. Go. Set. Hunt, hunt. Set. Ready? Viking 18. Ready? Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?